Welcome, everyone. Hi, I'm Barbara Crompton, and I have my assistant here sitting on the chair called Gary Peters. And we are on Gambier Island, which is 1 hour by boat from the Vancouver. And the reason why we're here is we're on our 5th day of coming from Mexico. We have a big group today. We have over 65 people in the room. So we have a lovely class of lots of energy, and I feel the energy through the airways. So I'm so glad you're here. So the reason why I have my assistant here is yesterday we found that some people found it and so consequently I used the chair. And the chair allows us to do a little bit easier workout because it's harder for your back. So if you have a chair in the house that you would like to bring over, please bring over, and you can sit for the next 5 or 10 minutes on the chair in comfort, and then join us on the floor in the practice. But before you get down, I want you to see whether you have some kind of a necktie or strap, which we're going to use, and you have your 2 pots or your stacking of books or whatever makes your arms longer by reaching forward. And then you have your pillow here to actually put behind your head or behind your knees throughout the practice. So I would like, before we start the practice, to acknowledge what happened yesterday is that we had a very successful trial run with over 30 people. And I started to hyperventilate and think, oh my gosh, what are we doing here? And Carolyn, who is going to put herself on, I'd like you to put one hand up, and we're going to give Carolyn a huge clap because she got, within the afternoon, she got the MailChimp done, she got the YouTube done, she got us on everything. So that's why you're all here. So one hand clapping, listen to one hand clapping is a Taoist statement, meaning that you don't have to have noise to clap. You can have stillness to clap. So I'd like you all now, one hand clapping for Carolyn. And then one hand clapping for my assistant, Gary.
Who's gonna leave right now.
And he's gonna leave. And then we have my dear friend of so many years, Miss Patsy, who has so much courage and love. Let's bring one hand up for Miss P. Thank you. These people are selfless as melting ice. Do you know what that means? It's a Taoist statement also. Selfless as melting ice, meaning that we have to have a form that can change, a form that can adapt, changing from an ice block to water. I love that statement because we're in extreme time of change, and we're all here to contribute to the change and be different. So now I would like to talk about last night. What happened to me is that once again, I said, the old thing was screaming at me, screaming at my mind, saying, you're not worthy to do this. You're not worthy. You're not worthy. Then I looked in the mirror and my bangs were too long. And so all of a sudden, there was big winds here on Gambier. I started to calm inside, and I said, I have the courage. And the courage is doing something different that you're frightened of. That's the definition on Wikipedia, doing something difficult that you're afraid of. And Brené Brown says, show your courage and tell your whole story. So I'm telling you this story today because I want to offer my vulnerability, because some of us are new to yoga on this, and I really appreciate you all being here. So I think we should start our practice with the breath. So close your eyes if you feel safe. You can be up in your chair or down in your sitting. And we're going to do a breath count where we breathe in things and we let go of things. We breathe in things. So close your eyes. As deeper breath, closing your mouth. Take a deep inhale and breathe in worthiness. And exhale worthlessness. Breathe in deeply, being real. Let go of any fake, non-authenticity. Breathe in, embracing that you are enough just the way you are today. And let go of any shamefulness you're holding in your body. Breathe in love. Exhale deeply any hate or jealousy you have in your body. Inhale to surrender. Exhale deeply, let go of your struggle. I know you're at home and it might be difficult, but let go of the struggle. Inhale, acceptance. Exhale, pushing and shoving. Inhale, feeling all your emotions. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, Openness, I am open. Exhale, being closed. Inhale, expressiveness, who you are and what you stand for. Exhale, silence. And lastly, inhale, courage. And exhale, fear. Let your body just sit for a moment. As Osho says, be the change today. Be the change and open yourself up. As Buble said, which I absolutely love, he said the last generation has to go to war and all our government is asking for is that you stay home on the couch. And all I'm asking for is, since you're home, is that you join in and support others. Since I've been home, I've had a lot of emails from people who are quite lonely being by themselves. This is a way to take the energy that's super real in the world and pass it through the airways in our group today. I had a hard time too, because my style is not performance. And I come around to my students and pat them and love them and everything. And I'm going like, what do? I'm performing here now. And I had to think about, I'm a connector. So I had to really bring my energy big to say, I'm going to connect my energy. I'm not alone in my space. So I would like you to think about connecting to all these people who are here and sending your energy out to anyone who's by themselves and alone. Shake your legs out. Give yourself a shake. So now if you're on your chair, I would like you to come down onto the floor and make sure your two pots are at the side and this strap is here and your pillows around here. Now at any time, Gary, for instance, Gary is chosen today. Gary, thank you for showing me that he's taking his pot and he's going to raise himself up on the pot. And by doing that, what happens is the joints are easier and it's easier on your back to sit up. So if you're feeling kind of compromised sitting here for another 5 minutes, just use your pot. Or some of us don't maybe need a higher rise and we might use our pillow. So you choose. I'm going to take the pillow and put it behind my butt. And that's going to be my lift of my hips so that I can quietly. Now you wonder why I have these bright pants on. I had 3 comments yesterday. I asked everybody for comments and I only got 3 comments from guys. Number 1 was my son-in-law and my hiker Bob emailed me and said, your pants are too dark. You have to wear something bright. So I chose my brightest pants. And then my partner in crime, who's doing the filming, said, you talked way too much. I said, suck it up, honey. Anyways, here we go. So here we go. Bring our arms here and we're going to just work our back muscles all the way down the spine. As we inhale, we lift our chest up and we look up. And as we exhale, we pull our arms straight back and pull the belly back. Inhale all the way up. Close your eyes if your body feels okay. Exhale, feel the sensation in your body. Inhale all the way up. Eyes up, look up, chin up. Exhale, pull back through the arms now and the belly. Inhale, lift up, feel your glide. Exhale, we're not sticking like Teflon in the world. We're feeling the glide. Inhale, the glide of change, the glide of wonderment. Exhale, the new that's coming from all of this situation. 4 more times, as big a breath as you can, and then you exhale all the stale air. We know that this virus does not like breath in the lungs, so you got to really push it all out, really feel healthy. 2 more times, all the way up, and exhale all the way back. 1 last time, and this time we're going to stay and try to stretch all the back muscles, the spine muscles. Drop your nose to your chest, open up your mouth, and go, ha, really loud. Ha, shake your head, let your head hang, let your cheeks wobble, 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 whatever there is. Let your eyes fall on little strings towards the floor like they're being massaged. Keep your chin tucked, your eyes down, and let your forehead be soft, pulling back through the belly, letting it all go. And close your mouth, come all the way up. Take a deep inhale, look up to sky, take your back through the opposite range, and exhale, turn to the other side, right side. I'm going to be mirroring you, lift up. Exhale, move. So now I'm twisting my spine. Inhale up, all the functions of the spine. Exhale, the spine likes 7 functions. Inhale up, you look beautiful. Exhale, make your hands expressive. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate. Feel the twisting, all of the back. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate. Last one, inhale up. Well done, Gary. You look fantastic. Exhale, rotate. Bring our hands back to our belly. And when we effort, we use the ha breath. Inhale. Ha. Gary, let's hear you. Nice. Another one, Gary. Inhale up. Exhale. Ha. Let's do a rotation of the spine. Bring your hands behind your head. Inhale, chest up, elbows back. Exhale, look right, body right. Inhale, center. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center. See if you can pull your rib cage around a bit more, your elbow around. Inhale, keep the elbows wide. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to your knees. Drop your elbows down a bit more. So if you're sitting on your chair now, if it's too much for you, you just fall forward in your chair. Open your mouth again with a ha. Feel the pulling on your hip joint and lower back. Just fall forward a bit more. Let your head hang. And then shake your head as much as you can. Shake, shake. Any tension in your brain is clanging away. And then come to quiet and take your tongue in and out of your mouth like a little serpent, releasing tension in your mouth. In and out really fast. And then take the tongue into the top of your mouth. Open your mouth and just breathe softly through your nose. Let your mouth have the breath also. Feel the hips pulling as we sit here. And slowly lift back up. So now we want to release the hips, don't we? Bring our hands behind us and bring our legs out in front. Oh, that feels good, and shake them out. So you can decide to stay on your pillow, which I'm going to. So if you want to stay on your pillow, please do. If you're sitting on your chair, you're just going to put your foot on the floor. If not, you're going to bring this heel into the groin. So the left heel comes into the groin. Very nice. So I'm mirroring you. So the same side, although it's my right side, you're the one that's important. Let's go. Inhale, lift up, arch your spine, and exhale, come forward, drop your nose down. Inhale, use your breath, please. Cleanse your body. Exhale, feel oxygen to the working muscles. Inhale, stretching out those backs. Exhale, from walking, you're doing Zumba. Inhale, Sharon, are you there? Yes, exhale, Sharon's doing Zumba. Same days as us. Inhale from Winnipeg at 8:30 our time. Inhale up. Exhale, you can get your cardio workout and then come into the stretch room Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with Sharon and I. Exhale. Inhale up, close your eyes and feel the breath. Exhale. Can you feel the back? Inhale as you lift. More mobile because it's going through ranges of motion, which we need to take. Inhale. It's very functional in life. Exhale. Your eyes are closed. If you feel safe, inhale up. Let's do 4 more at your own rhythm. Pulling the belly under the ribs. Feel your glide. And on the last one, you're going to let your arms hang, your head hang towards your knees. You're going to open your mouth again with that ha breath. Inhale. Shake your head, let all tension go. You're going to orientate yourself now with your head hanging to your left hip. You're going to start moving the kneecap on the left forward and back, seeing if you can pull diagonally on all those back muscles. See if you can pull around the muscles of the hip to release. Move that kneecap forward and back, and then go to the belly on the left and see if you can activate pulling the belly back. Let your head hang, let your jaw be loose. And really work with that back that gives most of us so much of a problem from all of our sitting in life. 2 more times. Then I want you to pull the belly button backwards and pull the hip back. Pull, pull, pull. Feel that big stretch on all those back muscles on the left. Pull. Add 2 breaths, big breaths into the lower back. Inhale, I am releasing tension. Exhale, keep pulling back. Inhale, exhale. One last time, inhale, exhale. Then push the kneecap forward and pull the right hip back. So pull the right hip back. Left knee pulls forward. Oh, that feels so delicious on the back. A crossover stretch again. 3 big breaths, dropping your nose down. Inhale. As you exhale, white healing light to the lower back. Inhale. Exhale, white healing light to lower back. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Roll slowly up. Pull your belly in and listen to the spine change its shape. Bring your hands behind you and just look up to sky and feel the difference of the shape in your back. Lift your chin a bit more and then think about your throat chakra. Chakras are energy systems. This is where we speak truthfully and kindly when necessary. Open up your mouth and give me 5 huge puffs. Close your mouth and breathe and come back up to center, spine long. Take your right hand out in front. Take your left hand behind you. We're going to go through movement now. Turn your body to the left. As we inhale, we bend over and we look underneath our armpit. And as we inhale, we bring our hand to the ground and we look up to sky. Inhale, it's called laterally flexion, side to side. Exhale, use it with your breath. It's slow. Inhale, look up to sky. Exhale. Continue your float at your own pace. Now, if you speed it up a bit, if you pull the belly under the rib cage, you're going to get really good core stabilization, meaning that you're working the core muscles of the abdominals and back. So it becomes a strength move rather than a stretch. So if you pick it up, we're going to really work those core muscles. These are the ones that allow you to stand tall in leg. Keep going as fast or as slow as you want to go. Give me 4 more of whatever you're doing, if it's slow and sweet or fast and strong. You choose. Oh, lots of function for the spine here. It needs to be mobile, especially as we age, and aging is over the age of 20. And then, is anyone over the age of 20 here? Bring the elbow to the ground, lift the hand straight up above your head, then turn the palm towards your toes, flex your heel on the right, and bring your hand towards your foot. Then try to pull your armpit back, and then stick your nose into your armpit. And then have 3 breaths here, filling those back muscles. They're called the QL muscles, quadratus lumborum. And it's a deep, deep muscle that gets super tight. And just hanging here with the weight of our body, we're allowing this muscle to release its tension very deep. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, white healing light to that area. Inhale, I am healthy. Exhale, I am fit. Inhale, my body loves me. Exhale, drop your elbows between your knees. Open up your mouth with a shake your head again. And give me 3 kisses. Let your mouth hang open. Loving yourself is really good because when you're filled up, it really helps with others because you can offer yourself to them rather than being depleted. It's kind of like the debt in a bank. You don't want to deplete yourself. Lift up slowly. Bring your body back to center. Let's just release the spine now. Bring your hands behind your head. It's called a spinal release. It's just a small, little side to side, just small from the base of the spine because we got another twist and we just have to allow the back to come out of the twist. Bring our hands down and we're going to look now to the right. We're going to look behind us on the right and we're going to reach our arm down our leg on the inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to glide the arm up like a half circle and look up to sky. Inhale, come to the outside of your leg. Exhale, lift up. You can bring that arm off the floor at the back too. Inhale. Exhale, bring that arm onto the floor and pivot. Inhale. Exhale, flex your heel on the right. Now you might find that this is enough for you, this beautiful slow, long as you pull your abs in. You have a rotation here with a forward flexion, which is one of the hardest things you can do for your back. So if you're not used to these moves, stay slow. If you want more core work, pick it up. Crossover. Choose your speed. Choose your speed. Really bring it forward. Forward, pivot. Forward. 2 more times. You're doing beautiful. Feel that belly so strong, that back so mobile. And then slowly drop your nose to the outside of the knee and open up your mouth with a shake your head again. Let your lips hang loose. So I'd like you to chew some tough meat now. Really tough meat. I know a lot of you don't eat meat, but you know that feeling when your dad cooked chuck steak on the barbecue and you had to, that's the feeling. That's it. And then let your lips hang loose. And feel the tension leaving your jaw and your mouth. Beautiful. And then softly push on your palms and roll back up. Ha, make a sound. Ha. Let's take the spine in the opposite direction. Bring your hand to the ground on the left. Bring your arm straight up to the sky on the right. Turn your palm in. And then pull your belly tight and come up. Lift. Oh, you can do it. You can do it, Garrett. Come on. That's it. Oh, good boy. Okay. Lift. Really squeeze the butt now. Straight leg on the right. So straighten your leg if you can. And pull your shoulder backwards. And look up to your thumb if it feels good for your neck. If it's too much, look down. Squeeze your butt on the right. Looks beautiful. One more breath. Then look down at the ground on the left. Bring your hand down on the left and sit back down. How you doing? Oh, shake out your legs. Let's look at the spine in a different direction now. So I'd like you to bring your feet quite far away from you in a diamond shape. And just let your hands come to your toes, if they can, or your feet. And just let your head hang. Different shape for the spine. Let your shoulders sag, let the body sag. In the Taoist tradition, principles of the Tao that I subscribe to is they talk about supreme work and activity and being present in every moment and supreme relaxation. Right now, I want you to supremely relax and practice letting go. Let your head fall forward. You might feel a bigger stretch if you pull your belly button backwards, dropping your nose a little bit further forward. Have 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, white healing light to the lower back. Exhale. One last breath. Inhale, exhale. Come all the way up now. Let the back reset. Hold on to your knees and sit as tall as you can. Let's come in a little bit with the feet. So you decide how far in you want to go with the feet. We're going to hold on to the feet or the toes, wherever you can reach. We're going to take our 2 fingers, if the body will allow, and reach. We're going to pull our toes towards our face, because what happens, we go heel toe all the time with our toes, and we need to give them a little circle. Let them kiss each other. That's it. All the way around. Get those toe joints mobile so we don't fall over. Other way, big and full. Oh, my toes feel great. How do yours feel? And then hold on to the toes. Lift up as high as you can through the back of the crown. So pull your belly in, lift up, and start to softly push your knees towards the ground. Imagine your kneecaps coming to the ground. Imagine at the back of the head that you have somebody up in the heavens who's been with you before, or maybe they're floating around in the essence of life. Maybe they're at the top of your mat smiling at you because they're not on this earth anymore, but they feel the strong pull upwards of your spine, the strong pull of your kneecaps down. Hold the pose. Tuck your chin a bit more and let the top of the head come to the sky. And then slowly, just let your back fall towards the back of your mat. Tuck your chin and feel now a mid-back, a thoracic spine stretch for all those muscles called intercostals between the rib cage. Just sit there pulling the rib cage back and feel the letting go. And as if there's a waterfall at the back of your heart and it's catapulting any sorrow away from the back of your heart. Feels so good. And then roll slowly up again. And walk the feet quite wide off your mat. This is called turtle in yoga. So I want you to take one hand towards here and another hand towards here. So bring them underneath. And then just bring them around in front. So wherever they reach. And then you're going to drop your nose down as deep as you can. And you're going to feel the difference now. Instead of being in the thoracic spine, that mid spine, we're in lower back spine. So roll your hips backwards as much as you can and pull back. It's ready for a big pull now. And breathe any way that you feel good. You might do short little puffs through your mouth. You might do long breaths through your nose. You might give yourself some kisses in this position, but just keep pulling that belly button back, feeling the release of the spine. And then slowly lift up. Well done, everybody. Well done. Let's take the spine in the other direction. Now, we always have choices in life. So bring our hands behind. The muscles that are between the wings of the back are called the trapezius, and we have to be able to pull them down and in. So Gary, can you pull them down and in? Pull, pull. Can you hold that position? Can you squeeze them really tight? Can you lift your butt off the ground to add some resistance? And come back down. Keep those shoulder blades pulled together. Don't let them go. Again, up. Upper back muscles have to be strong. Now, some of us might find that we can come up a bit higher. You choose. This is called hammock, and this is called table. So continue 5 more times without letting those shoulder blades come apart. Here we go. You're doing great. Toes are forward, knees are forward into table or hammock, or some of us might just stay on the ground, holding our shoulders tight, looking forward. Don't let the head fall back. We're working with lifting the spine up, squeezing the shoulder blades. How are we doing? 2 more. We can do it. We can do it. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. 1 more time. Strengthen those upper back muscles. Beautiful. And down. Walk the feet as wide as your mat. Crisscross your arms. Straighten your arms as much as you can. And then pull back, fall back, and release all those upper back muscles again. Open your mouth with a ha. Wiggle your jaw around. Imagine soft gums. Imagine strong teeth. Let's make the ooh sound. It's a vibrating sound. We're going to do 3 oohs. Let's vibrate through the body. Vibration really helps calming. Here we go. Ooh. Again. Ooh. Last one. Ooh. Very nice. Come all the way back up. Take your hands behind you and just rotate your legs. Just rotate. We got the other side to go. Left side is saying, choose me, choose me. You have that right leg out in front. Now it's my turn. How's everybody feeling? You're looking good. All right, so come back up on whatever you're sitting on, or you might just be on the ground. Once again, you might be in your chair, so you just put your leg out here when we do our movement poses. As we inhale, we lift up and we arch our spine slightly, and as we exhale, we come forward, nose towards knee. Let's do it slowly. Inhale, pull your belly under your ribs. Exhale, core exercise, one of the most functional you can do. Inhale, all those little tiny sit-ups that you did in the gym aren't as effective as strengthening your core by slowly pulling your belly under your ribs and going through ranges. So some of us might stay slow, closing our eyes and going through the glide. Others of us might choose to really pull our Uddiyana Bandha, abs under ribs. It's called an Uddiyana Bandha. It's a lock. And we're going to pick it up. Let's hear the breath. Choose how fast or slow you want to go. Watch your back if you have any problems with your back or you have weak abdominals. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and then let your body fall forward with a ha. Shake your head. Let your lips hang loose. Let your jaw be loose. Let everything go. Start to orientate yourself now with your head hanging to the right hip and the right kneecap. Start moving the kneecap on the right forward and back and see how mobile that joint is around the hip. Let your head hang deep. So if you're on your chair, you're just going to have your leg to the side and you're just going to move it around, mobilizing the hip joint. Then you're going to go into the belly on the right side and you're going to pull your Uddiyana Bandha, your abs under your ribs. And then the new thing is the Mula Bandha. That's your anus and genitals. That's your very deep inner core muscles. See if you can just pull them up to a 2 out of 10 inside muscles. So they're all working together. This is walking along the Melicon or Stanley Park or wherever you are in Canada, the United States, or the world. You're feeling your glide being strong in your belly. And then pull the kneecap backwards as much as you can. Drop the nose a little bit more towards the chest. And give me 3 big breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 last breath. Inhale, exhale. Pull the kneecap forward now. Pull the heel back on the left side. Kneecap forward, butt back on left. 3 breaths into the back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 last breath. Inhale, exhale. Slowly pull your belly in and make your way up and listen to the spine changing shape. Well done. Beautiful. Turn towards your right. Look forward. We're going to do now a twist. Here we go. As we inhale, we bring our elbow down and we bring our hand over top, reaching towards. And then we come all the way back to the arch in the other direction. Let's keep going as slowly. Connecting with your belly now for core stabilization. See how much you could pull your belly under your ribs. Close your eyes and go deep within to the sensation of this slow, beautiful rock that expresses where you're at right now in this moment. Commitment to be here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At least 2 days a week, we should be stretching and strengthening our muscles and quieting our minds. That's why I have 3 days in case one day you can't make it. Now I'm making a choice here now. I want my lateral abdominals to be able to be strong. My back is fairly strong. It's fairly mobile. So I'm going to pull my belly under my ribs and I'm going to snort through my nose. It's called a Kriya or cleanse. Good strong core. Give me 4 more. Go as slow or as fast as your body will take you. And then let your elbow fall down and your arm come up. Pull your armpit back as you rotate your body softly towards the right. Look underneath the armpit. Reach towards the top of your mat. Push your hip on the right into the ground. Breathe 3 times deeply into the practice, sending white healing light, 3 big breaths. Stillness and quiet. And let your elbows then drop in the center. And now we're supreme relaxation, one of the principles of the Tao. Open your mouth with a ha, and wiggle your jaw around and see if you can let everything just seep forward into the relaxation, like you're in a vat of honey being floated around in softness. It feels juicy and lovely. And then slowly roll up. And bring your hands behind your head and give a little bit of a soft, like beep, 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 side to side, just a little rock. That's it, beautiful. And then now we're taking our back to the opposite way into a big twist on the left. So bring your right arm across, bring your left arm behind you. So when we're here, our arm rises and we look up. And then we bring our arm to the floor and we diagonally look up to sky. Exhale as we come forward slowly. Pull your belly super tight. Inhale as we come up, pulling your belly super tight. Let's hear the breath. Exhale, close your eyes. Inhale. Feel your strength. This is all core exercise here. You're getting really good core. Now you can choose to stay at this beautiful slow meditation movement, or you might change into what's called a Kriya. It's a squeeze and soak of the organs. You have to push it out through your nose if you speed it up, like give me 4 more like that. If you choose, might be slow, so please listen to your back. I want you to come Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And last one, and let that arm come across and let that other arm come down towards your feet as you peek underneath your armpit on the left. Keep reaching the shoulder back. Keep feeling the twist in the lower back. It's a big, huge motion. Lots of twisting and turning today for the organs and the muscles of the back and belly. And then slowly roll up. Open your mouth with a, beautiful. Take your left hand up. Take your right hand to the ground. Pull your belly in, pull it back. Use your core. Up, smoothly, up, up, up. Very nice. Straighten your leg there. That's perfect. Now pull your shoulder blade back, and if your neck is strong, look up at your thumb. Squeeze your butt as hard as you can. Lift and feel that diagonal stretch. Very nice. Keep going. A couple of more breaths here. You're doing fantastically. Yes, you've got the poses. Wonderful. One more breath. And then slowly and quietly. Don't collapse. We're coming down super slowly. And then we bring our legs wide and our hands behind us. We just rock on side to side. Beautiful warm up through the hips and the back and the shoulders. Now we're going to be going into a forward position. We're going to take our pillow away from us, wherever it is, and put it to the side. And we're going to take our feet behind us. And we're going to come down facing me, palm over palm, looking to the right. So now you don't really have to look at me, so close your eyes and listen to my cues. I'd like you to bend your knees and bring your heels into your butt and start rocking your heels side to side, looking to the right. Now we're taking the back now through what's called extension. and lateral flexion rotation, which is another form of asking the back to be able to function in all the various ways. Very nice. And then come back to center and bring your feet back down. Take a little, yes. And then look to the other side on the left. And bring your knees, your heels into your butt again. Now you know what an egg beater looks like. One heel goes one way and the other heel goes the other way. Try your egg beater. See if you can get the coordination in your hip joint to go around like an egg beater. Beautiful. And then try your egg beater in the other direction and see what it feels like for you. Keep egg beating around and around. Beautiful. Nice. And then let your feet come to the ground. Open up your mouth with a Some of us who haven't done much extension work will find that this is a good position to come down to if you're feeling your back is just too much being stretched. Let's come up to our elbows. It's called Sphinx. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Bring your fingers really wide and imagine the elbows coming into your rib cage. So bring them in a little bit more. And then imagine like a little snake, you're pulling your heart forward and you're pulling your elbows to your ribs. Here we go. Inhale, look up, pull. Exhale, release, and drop your nose. Inhale, look up as high as you can, pull the elbows back, squeeze your hips into floor. Exhale, release down. Inhale, pull back, eyes up, look up, lift up, shoulders down. Exhale, release. 3 more times. Inhale, eyes up, look up, lift up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, eyes up, look up, lift up. Exhale. Drop your head and nod your head. Open your mouth with a shake side to side. Let your head go. Yes, I promise, Barbara, I'll be in class often. And then lift your nose over top of the right shoulder. I'll be here for all those people who need to practice together. My body is beckoning me to practice. And then drop the nose and nod the head. I will be here for sure. Yeah. And then lift up over top of the other side. Feel the back rotation all the way down the back that you need. Feel the strength in the shoulders. Drop down and nod. Slowly come back down, palm over palm, look to your right. Bend the knees and bring the heels to the butt and rock side to side again for our release of the back. Open your mouth with a I am going deep within. I don't need my eyes now. I have my ears. I have my sensation of my body. And then straighten the legs along the floor and look to the left side. Bend the knees and bring the heels in and try that egg beater again and see how the egg beater wants to flow in one direction. This is focusing coordination at the hip joint, which you need when you're walking along and you go to fall. There's a reaction time of the hip. And then try it in the other direction all the way around. Beautiful. Nice. And then release. We always have choices in life. Some of us choose victimhood. Today you're not going to. You're going to listen to where your body wants to go. You might stay here or you might come up to your elbows. You choose. You might say, I think my spine can go a little bit further. So I'm going to walk my hands forward. And I'm going to lift my arms straight. My shoulders don't want to come up. I'm going to pull my wings down my back. I'm going to look directly forward, and I'm going to push my right hip on the in-breath into the ground, and then exhale, release. Left hip, push, feel the strength in your shoulders. Remember, you can always come down to your elbows. Exhale. Again, other side, push. You can feel that really lower back rotation with extension. Release. Again, other side, push, 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 release. And last time, push, release. Come all the way down, open up your mouth with a look to the right and pull your belly button to the sky and the pubic bone into the floor. So now we're going into a flexion position to release the spine. Your eyes are closed, you're feeling it. And then release it. Look to the left side, open up your mouth with a pull your belly button to sky again, pubic bone into the floor. Hold the pose, releasing the spine. And then release it with a bring your hands underneath your shoulders and walk up to all fours. We always do in every class, curling your toes under, hip width apart. As we exhale, we come into cat-cow. If you don't know it, you pull your shoulder blades apart, hips. And as we inhale, we tilt the pelvis to sky, belly down, eyes up, shoulders squeezed together. Exhale, pull the shoulders apart, pull the belly in. Inhale, make it really slow. Continue that rocking pose for you. Close your eyes. Go deep within to the sensation of what you're doing. 2 more times. You're doing great. Nice. And then widen your legs as wide as your mat. Take your pan or your block or whatever you have and hold on to it and just bring your head onto that. So it's a mild pose in child's pose, it's called. Bring your butt back towards your heels, squeezing and soaking all the joints of the knees and the ankles, releasing the back in the opposite direction. We're now going into standing poses and balancing for about 10 or 12 minutes. You can always sit on your chair and watch or enjoy. Take your block away or your whatever you have here to the top of your mat. Bring your hands directly under your shoulders, and you might choose to walk the dog, or if this is too much and you don't like this position, you can walk your knees to the ground and stay here in this position. Keep walking the dog if the body feels good, swaying the hips. Nice. Pushing those heels into the ground, feeling that great stretch in the arch of the foot. Keep going. We're like in a triangle. We're massaging the feet and the hips. We're strong in the shoulders. Pull your wings down your back. Some of us might say, I've had enough now. I'm going to all fours and doing some more cat-cows. That's perfect. Some of us might say, I think, I'm going to try a plank. So I might plank by my elbows, and I might plank from my knees. So try that. Or I might come back a bit in my pose. Or I might come into full plank and pull my belly super tight. Try not to drop your nose down because it weighs 12 pounds. Pull your shoulder blades apart. Breathe and hold. Strength. 1 minute, 3 times a day. Excellent. And then bend your knees now, bring them to the floor, and come back again towards child's with nothing underneath your head. So only go back as far as you can. Progressive yoga. Remember, yoga is about listening to where you're at and what you're doing. Very nice, everybody. Supreme relaxation, supreme effort. Let's come into down dog again, or if you choose not to do down dog, you can watch me. Come into down dog or come into foot in front, 1 foot in front. And then very slowly, if you're in down dog, start to walk your feet in, your knees in, and come up to standing. Very nice, everyone. Shake out your legs, shake out your body, and look for your strap and pick up your strap. Rock forward and back in your feet, and we're going to be doing some balancing. Balance is a metaphor of life. It's all about keeping our balance in life, keeping our equilibrium. And in fact, bigger than equilibrium is equanimity, that soft kindness, soft stillness. Take our right foot and take our left foot to the edge of the mat. Take our strap onto our right shoulder. Square our hips forward and allow our hips to be forward. Squeeze our shoulder blades down our back, and what have we done? We've done a lot of work for our wrists and our shoulders. So let's move them through mobility. Right arm up, left arm up, turn palms out. Right arm comes across left, palms come together. Fingers intertwine, shoulders are down, and then we see how mobile those wrists are. So only go as far as you can feel them and bring them out. Go only as far as your body will take you. Feel those wrists going in all the different directions. Don't go too far today because those wrists, if they're not used to moving through spaces, will have a hard time. 1 more time, you're doing beautifully. We're balancing, legs are as wide as your mat. Your little toes are touching the outside and down. Bring your hands to your shoulders and roll them back. Yes, very nice. Right arm lifts up. Bring it behind you. Bring the strap about this much. Shoulders back and down. Look towards that right foot and come forward as we lift the arms up. And then come back up using your belly in balance and looking up. Look up to the sky. Here we go, forward. It's a movement to the outside of the baby toe. The shoulders come together. We're not grasping with our toes. We have the full foot into the floor. Wiggle your toes. Come all the way forward and all the way back. Strong, strong belly to bend forward. All the way forward and all the way back. This time we're going to come all the way forward, lifting the arms as high to the sky as you can. lifting your nose to the outside of the knee and breathing deeply, squeezing our shoulder blades together. Very nice. We're going to hold this pose, but we're going to start to bend on the left knee. And we're going to lift the right toe up in this position. Good balance, everyone. I love it. And then can we see if we can pull the belly in and come up with the heel up? Very tricky. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Nice. All the way up. And arms come down. Toe comes down. Come a little bit shorter in your pose and start to pull the rib cage back and down. Look up to sky. Squeeze your shoulder blades and then lift your chin up and show me 5 puffs. Here we go. Keep your arms where they are and drop your nose down. Pull your shoulder blades, your wings down. Pull all those muscles that get tight. Shake your head, shake, shake, shake. And then roll back up. Beautiful poses. Take your right hand up with your strap. Take your right hand down your back. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your other hand up the back and see how far it wants to go. Hold the pose. This is for the tricep, the back of the arm. This is for all you tennis players. And then we're going to evenly on both feet stabilize. And we're going to start to push our head into our elbow and arch our spine. We're going to pull our wings apart. So both shoulder blades pull apart. Feel the strength in your extension. Pull your belly under your ribs. Hold the pose. Pull your shoulders a bit wider. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're just about there. And then come back to center. And release. Take that right arm up. Take that left arm under. Lift up. Come off the back toe and get your balance. Bend the knee on the right. Get your balance. Lift into the foot if you choose and bring the toe to the ground. Balance. And you might even choose to lift up with your leg. Balance. You can choose to stay right here. This is absolutely perfect. Or lift your knee up. Lift your arms up one more time. Lift your knee up one more time. Lift, 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 lift. And then bring it back down. Very slowly. Bring your strap to your left shoulder. Bring your arms around in a big, huge rotation. Very nice. Let's take our left foot now out to the edge of your mat. You see how far I am in the strap out? The whole width of my mat. Toes are forward. Take the left hand up. Take the right hand under. Turn the palms. Hold the pose, shoulders down. Nice, Gary. Take this left hand across and crisscross the hands. Intertwine the fingers, and each wrist and elbow joint is going to be different. So be very gentle on see how far each want to go. 1, we've got 3 of them. 2, you're great. You got it. 3, you got it. Very nice. Bring the hands to the shoulders. Give yourself a little squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then take your strap behind you quite wide because you want to get really a lot of movement here. So come forward to the outside of the baby toe on the left and pull your belly in and come all the way up. This is very fun. So look up to sky and arch. Come all the way forward and all the way up. Give me 3 more like that. It looks fantastic. All the way forward. Squeeze your butt on the right so we get into those hip flexors. Keep going all the way down. All the way up. And the last time we're coming all the way down and we're holding our body forward, letting gravity pull our forward. Pull that left hip back slightly. Beautiful. Then we're going to bring our weight into our right foot and bend our right knee. We're going into our balancing pose and then lift the toe up on the left. Hold that pose, squeeze the shoulders, pull your belly in and come back up to standing. Very nice. And bring your toe to the ground and straighten the leg. Bring the strap about this much apart. Pull your shoulder blades down your back. Pull. Look up to sky. Look up. Open your mouth and let your voice be nice and soft today. Get rid of all tension. Let me hear you puff it out 5 times. Close your mouth, drop your nose, pull your wings down and breathe. Ah, yes. Nice practice, everyone. Roll all the way up and get rid of your strap. Bring your left arm up. Bring your right arm under into eagle arms. Pull the arms up and pull them forward and hold them there. Remember, you've got your left foot out at the edge of the mat and your right foot out. We start to bend into our left foot. We start to lift off the heel on the right, and we bring our toe into center. We don't let the hip joint go. We lift it up, and then we choose how high we want to lift the knee. You might choose to leave it here, or you might bring it up and down if you're finding that you just need a break. 2 more times. Beautiful. Last one. And then slowly release. Ha! Come into your mountain and just turn your palms outward and feel the deliciousness of your pose. Take a deep inhale, eyes up, look up, lift up, arch your spine. Exhale, softly swan dive forward with bent knees. Inhale, lift up, eyes up, look up, lift up, straighten the legs if your back is strong. Exhale or bend the knees all the time we do this. Close your eyes and glide. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Last one, inhale all the way up. Exhale, let it go forward. Open your mouth with a ha. Give me a little swing, just a little swing. Bend the knees or straighten them. And then bend your knees, and you can either bring your knees to the ground or walk forward into down dog. Some of us will be on all fours doing cat-cow. Others of us are walking the dog. Lift up on the toes if you're up in down dog. If you're on all fours, keep going on your cat-cow. 2 more times up on your toes. Exhale down. One last time. And some of us will choose to drop to our knees and come into plank on elbows by walking forward, intertwining. Spread your elbows. Some of us will come up into full expression of plank. You choose. It's your choice. Top of the head is towards me. Don't drag your head. Pull your belly tight under your ribs. Breathe 2 more times in your position, and then make your way back into child's pose. Open your mouth with a ha. Nice practice, everybody. Stay in your child's pose. You're just about there. Feel your heart rate coming down. Feel the efforting that you did today was good for your bones, that plank position. And we did lots of core today. And then come into sitting and walk to the top of your mat. And I'd like you to take your blanket or your pillows, whatever you have, and put it behind your back. And I'd like you to pick up your strap. So you're sitting on the ground with your pillow behind your tailbone. You're going to pick up the strap and wrap it around, and you're going to put your foot on the floor on the left. So you've got it wrapped around on the right. We're going to cross over that, and we're going to come all the way back to the floor and holding our arch in our spine. Keep the foot on the ground. Feel our arch in our spine. We want to arch for a while. Hold the pose. We do a lot of sitting. And then bring our right hand behind our head and lift your head up. Bring your heel up to the sky and hold this pose. Change hands. One hand behind the head and bring it out to the side and bring it back in. Bring both heels into and change sides. Bring the heel across. Remember, we're going into extension. Watch your head as you come back. Let your head fall. Open your mouth with a ha, opening up the whole heart area. And then lift your body up. Lift your leg up. Take your strap into your left hand. Take your hand behind you on the right and just move your, very nice, very nice. And then bend your knees. Take your strap away. Roll your knees over to your left and take your pillow up to your head. So your head now is on your pillow. You're going to bring your arms out into the letter T shape to the left. We just have one more soft rotation for the spine. As we inhale, we lift the arm up and we look up to sky. So bring your arm to sky. And as we exhale, we follow over to the right side and our back of our palm reaches towards the ground. As we inhale, we come back up and we look up to sky. And as we exhale, we look to the left and both palms come together. As we inhale, we lift up. It's a moving meditation. Exhale, arm comes. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, Continue with your breath, please. Inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, rotating all the way down the spine. Inhaling up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. And on the last one, bring your arm out. Look towards the long arm. Relax your jaw. Relax your mouth. And let your shoulders relax. Let your legs relax. Let your back relax. Let everything relax. Very slowly, bring your hand onto your hip on the right. Pull your belly in and come back up to center. And bring both hands to your knees and have a little rock side to side while you're on your back. Just rock side to side on your back. Make a sound. Yes. Side to side. And then when you're ready, take your knees over to the left. Let's do one more twist before we come into Shavasana. Take both palms, palm over palm, straight as you can. Make sure you're on your pillow, please, for the rotation of your neck. Take a deep inhale, eyes up, look up, lift up with the arm, straight arm. And as we exhale, we come over to the left and we look to the left. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, rotate your nose right to earth. Really work all the way down the spine. Inhale, soft rotation. Exhale, palms come together. Inhale. Look. Exhale. On our last one, come all the way and let your arm hang all the way over towards that left side. Look to the left, let your jaw be loose. Open your mouth with a, I'm relaxed, I'm surrendering, I'm relaxing. Bring your hand back to your hip. Pull your belly in. Come back onto your back and rock side to side. Open your mouth with a and very slowly put your feet on the floor. Bring your hands down by your side and turn your palms upward. Feel your back stabilizing on the floor. A progression into Shavasana. And then slowly start to straighten your legs along the floor if it feels okay for your back. If not, bend the knees. And we're entering now into a few moments of Shavasana. Some of you might take a pillow and put it underneath your knees if it feels better. You choose 5 minutes of letting go. As Osho says, get out of your head and get into your heart. Think less and feel more. We're going to be talking about this on Friday, about our personality styles when we're in restorative. Go into your heart and find your authentic self. He who has a why to live, she who has a why to live, can bear almost anything. Meaningful purpose. This may be the benefit for all of our time isolated. Lastly, Mandela's famous speech. Marion Williamson wrote it in the 60s, and he used it to change the world. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear that we are powerful beyond measure. It is not our light, not our darkness that frightens us most. We ask ourselves, who am I to be gorgeous? Who am I to be brilliant? Who am I to be talented? Who am I to be fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? Your playing small does not service the world. There is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that other people won't feel unsure around you. You were born to make manifest the glory in you. It is just not in some of us, it is in all of us. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people the permission to feel the light. As we liberate from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Sitting in the light and the love. Bring yourself back. My body is relaxed. My body is strong. My mind is calm. My heart feels my authentic true self. Bring the right knee to chest and follow it with the left knee and rock side to side. Roll onto your right side and turn your nose to Mother Earth. Smell the balance of what you did today. Let yourself just come into that fetal position and feel your last pose of the day. Make a choice now. How often can I see you or be with you or feel your energy? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 o'clock if you choose. And very slowly push your hands into the ground and make your way up to sitting. Thank you so much. It's been a privilege being with you. I'll see you on Wednesday, possibly, or Friday. Namaste.